This tarot reading is meant to find you a few days before something important happens in your life, and it's a heads up from the universe, so you can start preparing for what's coming up next. Let's find out what message is destined for you, and let's start with a couple of angel numbers. Here we go. We got 811, faith-filled. The inspiration is divine. Your angels call on you to take actual steps toward your inspired thoughts. All of those ideas and spiritual downloads you have been having are from a higher power. Journal about a dream you have, then list 3 steps you can take today toward making it a tangible reality. Remember that the smallest steps are the most important. This is absolutely true. The small things matter, so that we can manifest the bigger ones. 360, prosperous growth. Learn from life. Your struggles are not in vain. There is much to be learned from your current situation, and your angels want you to take this opportunity to do just that. Journal about the lessons you are coming up against now, and how you can use them to foster a prosperous future. You may have to take a step back in order to look at the bigger picture, because there can be something extremely important for you right now in your journey, and even a situation that can be more challenging than usual can become an opportunity to manifest something positive. So let's ask the tarot to give us more information about what's coming up next for you. Here we go. We got the Sun. Happiest card in the deck, but this is about clarity. 8 of Swords. Touch of stuckness. This can be about something that must be released. High Priestess. Intuition, wisdom, guidance. And the 7 of Cups. Questions and doubts. Or options. Why not? Before we find out more about these energies, I want to give you also some tea leaves so that we can find out what factors or elements can play a role in this situation. Here we go. We got the Flute. Disappointment in a friend or a lover. We got the Tiger. Doing something risky, taking a chance. The Flowers. Happiness, which can absolutely follow the Sun Major Arcana. Then we got the Purse. Pay attention to your finances. We got the Caterpillar. Things will not always be this way. A change is coming. There can be a transformation in favor of a prosperous growth. And then we got the Whale. Great worry over nothing. It can be the 8 of Swords. So I want to start from the 8 of Swords because it is possible that you have been feeling stuck for some reason in the recent past. But if we pay attention to the little bird that we see in the 8 of Swords, your intuition has already started to whisper something in your ears, kinda in order to help you notice some factors that can be beneficial if you want to manifest a change. I am leaning towards the fact that you have been dealing with someone in a romantic connection or at work that kinda enjoyed the opportunity to confuse you, to throw at you mixed signals, and you kinda lost track of the situation a little bit. But if you go within, if you follow the High Priestess, you can find the inspiration, the divine inspiration, to realize what are the steps that you have to take in order to recognize where your inner happiness can be found and how it can be amplified more and more along the journey. So, let's start from the Eight of Swords. The lady feels stuck, like there is no way out from a situation, but we know that this is just a perspective. She has to take off the blindfold in order to understand that the way out is in front of her. If she wants to break free from all these swords, she can do that. She can. And this is true also for you, if you resonate with the energy, for whatever reason. Look, Ace of Swords. Truth and clarity. There can be a conversation. There can be a conversation that seems to be necessary in order to offer you the opportunity to make a decision about a situation that doesn't really seem to be a satisfying one for you. Six of Pentacles, one man up, one man down dynamic for me. Page of Wands. Teeny tiny bit of passion if we think about a romantic connection, or someone that can treat you in a way that is too superficial, borderline disrespectful, allow me to say. Ten of Cups and the King of Pentacles. So the Ten of Cups can be an energy about ultimate emotional fulfillment. It is meaningful if we think about a romantic situation, but it can also be important if we think about someone that wants to manifest positive results when it comes to their career. The King of Pentacles can follow that concept. It can be a desire for a committed relationship or for more growth when it comes to your professional life. I feel that there has been someone that tried to take advantage of you, and that's why there can be a disappointment when it comes to the behavior of that person. The conversation, the Ace of Swords conversation, seems to be the best possible thing that can happen to you, because the Eight of Swords can follow the Whale Oracle card. Great worry over nothing. If you want something else than the situation that you are currently experiencing, you have to ask for it. And the Purse Oracle card can even be about a desire for more rewards. If we think about money at work, for example. Maybe you want to manifest more stability in your life. Maybe you want to make some plans for the future, and money plays a role in that process for obvious reasons. If you realize that you are not getting enough out of a situation at work, you can look for an alternative. So let's investigate the Seven of Cups. Then I want to go for the High Priestess, and last but not least, for the Sun. We got to the Seven of Swords. There is someone that is not genuine. There is someone that can try to take advantage of you. Romantically speaking, we can think about a person that may enjoy the opportunity to spend some time in your company, but it's like they have a hidden agenda. And if they threw at you mixed signals, they did that on purpose. So now there is an encouragement to manifest the Ace of Swords when it comes to a call for truth, honesty, and clarity. And When it comes to a professional situation, I feel that someone can truly try to take advantage of you and of your effort. It's like you can do a lot of things and this person takes the credit for that. 5 of Wands. Confusion, inner turmoil, gossip. This can be meaningful at work. And then someone that loves to confuse another person if we think about a romantic connection. So you can truly be like the lady on the right in the 7 of Cups. And there is the other lady, which seems to be a little bit older, that seems to be satisfied with the overall confusion and indecision of the younger one. So be mindful of that. 4 of Swords, a quiet introspection so that you can figure things out. This can be about the chance to take a step back. This is important. But the encouragement comes from the Caterpillar Oracle card. Things will not always be this way. A change is coming. What about the Priestess? I love the fact that there are a ton of books, we have runes, a crystal ball, and some tarot, so you can get insights in many different ways that can help you to make a choice. The white candle versus the black one. I feel that the white candle can represent the opportunity to manifest a prosperous growth, but this can also ask for a price if we think about the chance to leave behind a situation that is not good for you anymore. We have the Knight of Pentacles, which can be what you want. We got the Tower and the Queen of Pentacles. So if we think about a romantic connection, it is fair to say that you may have expectations, but the other person kinda played dirty with you. So if you want to build for the future, King of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles as a major couple, we have to find an agreement. The Knight of Pentacles offer, but for me the offer can become the one that never comes because the Knight is the slowest of the 4, and so the Tower can fall apart because the other person is not reliable. We cannot trust them. We cannot count on them. And this is going to be an intuitively guided realization, kinda reinforced by the fact that maybe you have waited long enough for the other person to make a positive choice, a positive decision in favor of your connection. If we think about a professional situation, there is a change coming up. There is a powerful change. The foundations of the current situation are not strong enough. You may want something more if we think about rewards and gratification. You have always been reasonable and agreeable, but if you realize that someone took advantage of you, power to you in order to find an alternative and manifest a way out from a situation that maybe has expired its course. What about the Sun? It can be the opportunity to turn on the light when it comes to a situation that can be changed in a powerful fashion. We got the Page of Cups, which can be, in this case, an I am sorry, but you can say that. 4 of Cups, someone unavailable to cooperate. We can think about the other person involved in the situation, being it a romantic one or a professional one. The two of you are not on the same page. The other person seems to be unwilling to meet you halfway in order to compromise. Because of that, you may have some requests, but those requests can go unanswered for whatever reason. Then you can manifest a change because it can be the best possible thing for you. Strength card. I love that. Trust and patience, 2 powerful virtues that play a role in the Strength Major Arcana. If you don't have any more patience for the person or the situation, you can manifest a change. If you do not trust the connection or the professional situation anymore, you can manifest a change. You have the courage to take a chance. We have a lion in the strength card, we got the tiger oracle card, kinda the same concept. Knight of Swords, be mindful and careful when it comes to potential discussions. The Knight of Swords can be an energy about harsh words. It is not necessary to discuss with the other person. If you do not like the situation, put yourself in the best possible position to get out of it, and then move on without looking back. Knight of Wands, another energy that can describe the other person. They are too inconsistent, unreliable. We cannot count on them, and they may be charming, yes, but only because they want to take advantage of you. In the romantic connection or in the professional one, bottom of the smaller deck, we got the Hermit, Wisdom, and a star within the lantern. So you have to ask yourself if this situation, being it a romantic connection or a professional connection, is truly the one that you want for yourself. If we follow these energies, I am confident in saying that you already know the answer. You already know what you should do. Before we say goodbye, I want to give you some more oracle cards as a final message. I am encouraged by these energies because you can manifest a powerful change that can be all in your favor, and fate is going to smile upon you at last. There is a prosperous growth that is waiting for you. Here we go. True manifesting is about receiving what is of the highest good for all, but in this case, what is of the highest good for you. And you have the power to manifest it. Each time I choose to tune into spirit, guidance of the highest truth shows up for me. The wisdom of the Hermit and the High Priestess together. Then we got I can do less and attract more. I love the contrast between the moon and the sun in this lovely oracle card. You can turn on the light on a confusionary situation in order to figure out what is the best course of action for you, so that you can manifest the positive things in your favor moving forward. And the last oracle card offers to our attention this message. When I live and act from a place of spiritual alignment, I can trust that everything is working out for me, even if I don't know when or how it will happen. There is a powerful change, a powerful transformation that is coming up for you, and I am sure that you will make the best out of it so that you can manifest your prosperous growth into reality. Alright, my friends, this is what I have for you in this mini tarot reading, and I hope we get to chat again soon. Bye!